friends, my today's topic is visualizing data with map charts. So in this demo, we will walk through a different kind of visualization, starting with a map visualization for a categorical field. Now this is going to demonstrate a remarkable piece of functionality in Power BI. So I would like you to please keep your eyes to screen. First, in external right of bottom, we have the state field. We will just go there here. Now we are going to select this field and I would click you to keep an eye on a specific visualization in on the pen towards the fourth row on visualization pan, fourth row, first element. There is a form fourth row and first icon represent a little globe, and as you might imagine that correspond to a map icon. Now we are going to go ahead and check the checkbox. Check the checkbox next to the state field on the bottom right of the screen. And as soon as you do this, you can see that the little map icon is automatically selected, and this causes a map visualization to added in the report. This is already quite remarkable because it shows that Power BI able to infer that a state was a categorical field containing states and that a map make a sense for this data. So there is of more. You can see at their top left visualization of a map is a world map. So what we will do, if you expand this selection, we can see that data is automatically zoom into the United States. It's a world map, but if you are going to drag it, you can see it is automatically selected to the United States. And there we have points corresponding to each of the state. Like for example, for South Dakota, we are having here, there is a point and we are having various points there for different states. So as another side, you can also see filter and focus button appears on the, not on the top right, but on the lower side of the lower right side. So let's click on the focus mode here. This allows us to view our data in more detail. When we hover at different points, we will see each of the state at the tooltip. So for Washington, for Texas, for New Mexico, Colorado, for South Dakota, we can see now North Dakota, we can see various pointers there at tooltip. Let's go back to the visualization and let's see how we can see this map in our visualization. So if we see closely at field listed at the right side, we can see only one of those fields we have clicked checkbox here, only the state field. What happens if we go back and check the another box? It will add some more information to our map visualization. We do this for our, if we do this, our map visualization changes. So it will also change the size of the circle. What we will add now, just go back and click to the sales. If I want to add sales with state, then I have to click here. Now guys, you can see the visualization, map visualization changes and the size of the circle within each state now are proportional to the sales and are coming from that state. Like for example, state of California. For instance, we can see the circle for California has the largest area. And if you scroll down inside the visualization, you can see in the visualization pan, we can also see the drop type. We can also see the drop down size sales will appear in that. So see here, state is a location, and see there is another quantity. Bubble size is representing sum of sales. So in the visualization pane, we can also see the drop down size sales will appear in that. So tells us the size of each bubble appear is proportional to the sum of sales here. Okay. So there are two other important point mentioning here. Start with focus mode first on the point roller icon at the center of the visualization pane. To the left of that, there is also another tab that is add data to your visual, and it is also used to another adding to another fields to the visualization. So do keep in mind it's in the field tab that we make changes that contain in our visualization. So you can also see that it is possible for us to specify fields containing the latitude and longitude. And finally down you can also see that there is a we can also see here latitude mentioned here. We can also listen. We can also mention longitude. We can also add some information to the tooltip, and we can customize the tooltip, and we can add all drill through fields here, which the fields we really want to drill through. So we could customize the tooltip associated with each of the territory in our maps. Remember that through all of this, we are working with a map visualization. We know that in the visualization pane, we can see that it's a map, which is the first item in the fourth row that has been highlighted. We can hover over the different bubbles and the tooltip will be there. And that tooltip will give the information about the name of the state and the sum of sales. So it's a very different basic kind of visualization in the maps. If we hover over the different state of the United States, we can see here New York was the having second highest sale with as comparative to the California when we were working with bar chart. So you can see a map chart working automatically. The size is defined automatically with the respect to sales. So what we can do, we can also even change the colors of bubbles for different kind of sales. So it will even add some more specific information. For sales higher than X should have red color. For sales lower than X should have blue colors or green color. So you can add various kind of formats to your visuals. So this is the color. If I really want this color to change, and I just want that color, this will change. If I really want size should be, then it will be changed. If I will want to see, so it is more prominent now. So, my dear friend, the changes we have learned in previously, how to add on with the maps, you can change it overall in all the maps with bar chart, with map chart, any of the chart, the things we learned like category labels, like I want to show you one, two more things. There is no category, but if I will turn on, see, it will show the state, but it's not useful because it will be a haphazard created here. No, it was up to 10. Automatically it goes to 10. Style, if we want to change the style of map, we can also be light grayscale, but we have shown it with the road. If I go to the controls, it auto zooms is already there, and we can also have some specification over bubbles, but we are not going to do it. First, what I will do, auto zoom is on. So if we want to see the information anywhere, we can zoom in by zoom in text. So my dear friends, it's all about the map charts, how to study and how to compare the things on map chart, and how we can make it representable to our end user. Okay, I hope you learned the video how to create map charts in Power BI. Thank you so much.